wow. Hi, you're listening to KOPN Columbia 89.5 FM. It's Tuesday, 11 o'clock, so it's word around town. I'm in the studio with...
Mr. Kareem himself, Mr. Kareem.
Mr. Kareem, the DJ, the MC.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The video producer. Do you make beats and stuff, too?
Yeah, I can make beats. I know how to produce.
Oh, man.
I'm a man of many hats.
For sure.
Man of many hats.
And that's why I got you on the program here today. So, Kareem, if you want to introduce yourself to the people out there.
Okay, what's up, Columbia? What's up, anybody who's listening and tuned in? It's Mr. Kareem from Chicago, the South Side to be exact. I'm just here to spread love and good vibes.
Awesome. Yeah. So you're from Chicago. What brought you here to Columbia? Was it school or something?
It's a long story. I hear that's the thing in Columbia. Everyone has their own story, and a lot of it sometimes it's a girl or school or something. But for me in particular, it was just I was supposed to be here temporarily, and then I just found a lot of good people and a lot of good opportunities, and it just kept me here.
That sounds about right. And like sometimes it's like, Columbia's not that bad. You know, we've got a really solid music scene out here.
Oh yeah.
We got like really interesting stuff like this radio station that's
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Can't forget KOPN.
For
Good
sure.
old KOPN.
It's wild that we have like a community like focused like radio station here in the Midwest. It's like there's not a lot of things like it.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, so I've been meaning to get you on the show for a while. I know you've been DJing. Yeah. We've done a few shows together, like spoiler alert. So I know, like I told you like a long time ago, I was like, hey, I'm trying to get this show off the ground, and hey, we're like finally here. So word around town.
Yeah, I'm excited to be on here. I'm so grateful that you have me on here because I've been in the background knowing about this and how it was going to become about this vision that you had in mind. It was just so beautiful, and I'm so glad that I'm a part of it, man. You don't understand. Yeah. You don't understand.
Well, I appreciate it. Because, like, I'm trying to make this, like, definitely, like, a community, like, gathering point, just because, like, it seems like we need that in Columbia. Like, we need a space where, like, people can come in and can, like, talk about their art and share it. It's like giving space for that. So I definitely want to get you on there. I'm trying to get more community involvement, and get people rapping again.
Absolutely. I love what you're doing, and I love that you're a part of this community, man. You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot. You got your hands on a lot.
You are too, though. I mean, hey, like I see you DJing all the time. Have you been working on any sort of new shows or projects or anything like that in Columbia?
Yeah, actually, every first Friday in Columbia, we're going to have Cozy Sessions. That's a new project of mine where we have good vibes, good energy, good people, and great music. This next upcoming one. So if you want to find something to do, it's going to be 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'm not going to keep you guys all night long. But yeah, please come through.
Man, yeah, I would be there if I wasn't DJing First Friday.
I know. Oh my goodness, bro! I seen that, by the way. I seen that flyer. I was like, man, I want to be. And then on top of that, your time shift, and I was like, oh no, because I was gonna come before my event.
Yeah, no.
But dang,
that's like the struggle of DJs. It's just like it's like I go out and I'm like, hey, but like I wish I could go there, but like I'm booked or like
exactly.
I'm out of town or whatever. It's like that, but where is the Cozy Sessions at?
It's located at Dream Tree Academy. That's on a corner of, I believe, 9th and Cherry. If you don't know about Dream Tree Academy, please get in tune. That's where we, in the daytime throughout the week, we teach kids about entrepreneurship, how to do a podcast, work in the music industry, like fun things. That a lot of kids nowadays seem to be interested in. Shouts out to Raymond Hall. He's the one who got me in tune with that, and the rest of the Dream Tree squad.
For sure, yeah. I was there at the last one, and it was a lot of fun. I think we had Rocky J, Tony J was there. I was there, Damo. We had a few other locals. And it is cozy up there.
Absolutely. That was the vibe. That was the goal, and I'm so glad that we got that checked off. Because man, I mean, though everything seemed to go right, we did have some things that went wrong, and I marked those down. So this next cozy session is going to be even better. So if you hear me now, please come through.
I believe it. I will be there in spirit in my pajama pants, like some of the other people that were there, lounging on the blow up mattresses and stuff. Like, yeah, it was cozy up there.
Yeah. Bring your pajamas, and you can bring a blow up mattress and do whatever makes you cozy. Come on down. Let's see you.
For sure. And I know you have like a musical guest for the cozy sessions. Who's going to be the musical guest for that one?
Our featured artist for February 7th is going to be Mr. Derek Bundy. I've met him through the Soul Sessions family. He has a voice of an angel, you know what I'm saying? So please come through and support local artists such as Derek.
Yeah, I've been seeing Derek around for a while.
Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah.
It's funny. So like you also do you do the Soul Sessions, right? And you also do One Mic.
Yeah. My goodness, man. You naming these things is making me realize how busy my schedule typically is.
That's why I want to get you on the program. Like you're busy.
Yeah,
I think a few of your songs touch on that a little bit.
Absolutely.
Hey, I was listening.
As you should. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, we got Soul Sessions. By the way, I don't know if I'm the person to announce this, but hey, Soul Sessions is coming back, y'all. Soul Sessions is going to be in full effect. And also, shouts out to my One Mic collective family, Miss Miranda, TK, all the beautiful people that come through for the poetry slam nights that we have.
Yeah, and those events are a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been to a few of them, and it's just like a really good atmosphere. I like the vibe there, and it's like really good to like see poets get like the stage, you know, for a time, because it's just like it's hard for like a lot of creative writers to get a platform as well out here in Columbia. So
absolutely, and that's what I love about Columbia. The different artists we have, poetry, rappers, and even the jazz community. I've been seeing that jazz community is something else. Y'all coming strong.
There's a reason we got all those jazz shows out here. It's there's some real musicians out there.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm usually at the Cafe Berlin open mics, and I saw Miranda and a few of the other open mic people out there, and they were doing like a really long poem, and I felt bad because I had to leave in the middle of it, but it was really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a lot of times I go up there and like there'll just be like people playing like saxophone or like guitar and stuff there. Like, man, I wish like I was less socially awkward and I could just be like, hey, you want to like work on a track?
I want to collaborate with them so bad, especially T-Rev, Mr. Trevor Phillips. He's an amazing artist at what he does. But yeah, we really gotta connect these communities, man. Stop being all blocked off.
Yeah, it's tough though, because it's like, you know, I mean, myself, it's like I make a lot of electronic music. I make hip hop sometimes. So like whenever I like approach people, it's sometimes like, hey, like I want to get you on a track, but it's probably not going to be what you're thinking about.
Yeah, exactly. That is true. That is
like,
true.
Hey, do you want to play like saxophone on this like UK garage house track? Like, no, okay.
I can hear a saxophone on a drum and bass track. That'll be dope.
No, like I've heard it on there, and like those house songs, it goes hard.
Absolutely. Let's make it happen, man. We gotta make that happen.
Yeah, but this show is not about electronic music as much as, you know, I'd like to. I love all sorts of music, but this program is all about hip hop.
Yeah.
So I think we should get into some hip hop by our musical guest,
for sure.
KvreeM. We got 4 tracks, all some really good like intro, I guess introspective. Yeah, that's the word. Introspective. Yeah,
for sure. Absolutely.
Some good tunes. Some We'll Be Right Back in like 7-8 minutes. You're listening to KOPN Columbia, word around town.
Sometimes you just gotta realize that.
Nope, that's not it. Sometimes I know what I'm doing.
bravos. I'm not looking for bravos. You're glued to my mind like repetitive car notes. I had to move differently and switch the model. My girl look good, turning her to a mama. It's not too long when she wasn't my baby. We just making sure we good when we under the weather. When I'm under, she weather, but that ain't none of you. Broke my microphone, need a new hard drive. Surviving on my own, needing my time. Take my risks, I'ma go with a nosedive. Talk your shit, now my goons with a mob tie. This is for the fame and the shot. And I told you I'm approved when I left up out of Athens. Still a young boy, there's a lot that's gotta happen. I kept being silent cause they trying to make it seem like I'm capping. I'm trying to make it happen. I'm just trying to make it happen. I'm trying to make it into heaven. I'm green, but they call me Devin. I'm sorry that I'm bad at texting. I'm busy, can I call you back? I'm eating, trying to get a check. I'm the leader of the pack. I leave when I feel like I'm under attack. I'm needing you, so please show it back. And I don't hate it. And I'm breathing, glad for that. Yeah, I mean it when I tell you that. And I mean it when I tell you that. I mean it when I tell you that. I mean it when I tell you that.
To make ends meet, hold my problems and not to feel empty. Yeah, please hold your sin for me, cause I'd rather get high and create symphonies. Yeah, can't let them get to me. Keeping them around ain't doing shit for me. Nah, I need that remedy, cause I'm still on the ground, I'm feeling sickly. Look, I don't brag about what I make, I keep it in the safe. Scheming for the money, gotta get it, give or take. Cancel out my free trials just to stay out negative. Doctor told me eat better, but I can't find a place. Surrounded by negativity, I can't clear my mind. Pack my shit out, I'm finna leave out with my pride. Plus I'm missing classes, when they ask me I would lie. Moving like molasses, cause they told me it take time. I'm tryna make ends meet, hold my problems and not to feel empty. Yeah, please hold your sin for me, cause I'd rather get high and create symphonies. Yeah, can't let them get to me. Keeping them around ain't doing shit for me. Nah, I need that remedy, cause I'm still on the ground, I'm feeling sickly. I'm tryna make ends meet, hold my problems and not to feel empty. Yeah, please hold your sin for me, cause I'd rather get high and create symphonies. Yeah. Yeah, ooh, ooh, ooh. Ski, hey, yeah. Now I ain't strolling inside the party just to sip and smoke my weed. Hella shawty's looking golly, I might go ahead and sit. I arrive with my dogs, open the gate before we leave. Every man on his own, got our own ways we like to feast. As soon as they let us in, it don't take much to drop the leash. Let the games begin, go chase a bone, don't leave no meat. They told us arrive at 10, but you know we on CPT. Drop the song when we walk in, the people bobbing to the beat. I had a long week, but I don't want to nap. My girl just hooked me up with the Vente frap. Yeah, I don't wear the ice, you ain't got it to grab. Hey, no more being nice, just call me Mr. Krabs. Hey, I left my old circle with no strings attached. Hey, don't pull up with the big head, we might have to cap. Hey, if you don't like Kareem, you can't come through with that. Hey, I fix my frequency, your energy should match. Yeah, I'm too far on turbo, turn it to the max. Hey, feel that funky bass, this ain't no little tap. Hey, burn it to inferno, but we don't do switcher raps. Hey, and they hit like pornos, the way we be switching raps. Hey, fun up blow volcano, take off like a ziggy zap. Ay, we just want to make ends meet, like we building tracks. Yeah, shook them off their ankles. Ooh, I might overlap. Yeah, spit this knowledge through this tooth, aperture no gap. Damn. Hey, 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 bad. Yeah, yeah. I said if you a bad, put your hands up. Hey, hey, you a real, put your hands up. Yeah, yeah.
Another week. Look, my mom don't feel the greatest, and honestly, I'm getting worried. I'm not sure how much time we got left, but I'm not far from 30. I got no time for visiting home. I'm always in a hurry, but I'm never too busy to give a hug. My brother's stressing her out, and that comes up as a surprise, cause we are both Aquarius, but we just don't see eye to eye. He my homie when he won't, I know he gon' ride. I just wonder if he see me for the big brother side. The way I see my sister, people called us twins. I was Max and she was Ruby, always getting it. I remember when she moved and got a husband and kids, and everybody trying to make herself regret what she did. Like, they straight. Got kids, a dog. You know what I'm saying? It's just me and my girl trying to live up to potential. We got love, we got goals, we got all the essentials. But I can just sit and brag like we the shit inside a tissue. I just know what's for the world and what's meant to stay confidential. The other week we talked about meditation and votes, constellations and death. Like where do we even go? Big mansions and boats. How I'm gonna propose when I'm the one with my nose all in the rose. I'm such a... Promise I wouldn't talk though. Be straight. Pop so fucking much. The crazy part, he not gone. He's just a state away from us, but that's 1,000 miles from home. Sometimes I blame my problems on him, so my girl leave me alone. But if I don't get my act together with father like son, he taught me what he was taught, and I'll call what I could catch. I keep my head in these books, don't let them get too attached. I'm sure he could have taught me more if we had more time left. He only had 3 days every other week after school till we left, and came right back home to Ma. She probably got us McDonald's. We always lying on him, talking about how he ain't feed us in hours. Those summer nights was the best. I felt like I had 2 homes, but that shit still had me stressed, questioning why did it feel wrong. I used to cling on to the moments when we switched in between parents. Missed out on all the questions they asked, cause I was too busy staring, hoping my life would turn back sane. And I'm straight. Honestly, like, we can end the session here. I'm good.
Well, I hope that you continue to do the things that will progress you in life. Life gets hard, then it gets easy, then it gets hard. But it's all about how you deal with it. You're strong though. I know you can do this. I'm always here if you need me to talk about literally anything. I believe in you. All right, see you next week.
All right, and you're listening to KOPN Columbia, your community radio station. I'm here in the studio with Kareem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good show tonight.
Absolutely.
Wish this was every week, honestly. So, Kareem, I haven't heard these songs that you've done before. Can you tell us a little bit about them and sort of like what was on your mind when you were writing these?
Yeah, well, I mean, so these songs are all made during the pandemic. It was a time where I had a lot of time on my hands, so I had a lot to think about and a lot to write about. So a lot of it is from the heart, and some of it is just trying to be fun, as you heard in one of the tracks called Gabature. But yeah, all the songs are from the project Gabature. It's streaming on all platforms, Tidal, Apple Music, whatever you can think of, and it's all by me.
Very cool. Did you produce all the beats on there, or
Majority of the beats, yeah. That last one, yeah, all of them except for one, I believe. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking because this is what happens when you're on the air. I was like, man, that Gapperture song is funny.
Yeah.
I love all the funny sound effects going on in it. I was like thinking of making some tracks like that, and I was just like, nah, that's not me. But I like it. Like, you had a really good selection of all of these ones.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Yeah, that Gapperture one, that was my favorite one to produce because, like I was telling B, I just downloaded a Funny Sounds pack, and I didn't really know what to do with the sounds that I had, and so I was like, you know what, let's make a beat, let's see what we can do, and it turned out to be one of my favorite beats. I'm not gonna lie, it was a great beat.
I mean, that's how like a lot of like production goes sometimes. Just like you're just like sitting there, it's like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if I did this, or wouldn't it be fun, or like, hey, I'm gonna try and do this. It's like a creative challenge, and sometimes like your best work comes out of that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think at the time when I even made the beat, I was like, man, all the music that I make, I'm always getting so emotional and stuff. I need something to like turn up the crowd. I always envision like, if I were to blow up, what would be the song that I would like to perform in front of, like at Rollin' Loud or Summer Smash, in front of a big crowd? What would turn them up? You know what I'm saying? I can't get all emotional like that with them.
Yeah.
Come on now. Yeah.
I remember back in like, oh man, it was like 2014. Danny Brown played at the Blue Note. And this was like right off his old tour, I think. And I really liked that album a lot. But I was kind of sad because like all he did was his like turn up songs from like Triple X and like old. And I'm like, what? But I want to hear these songs. It's like, nah, you can't do that at a show. Like as much as you want to do some of those songs at the show, you got to have something for the crowd to have fun too.
Exactly, a variety.
Speaking of variety, I know you've been also working with like doing like videos and stuff like that too. I know you shot, because I was there, the video for Damo Don Juan's True to This song.
It's drill, so for real. Tweezy and Black Dollar, make a holler. She'll try to ride like a Kawasaki Maserati. We only drinking hot sake, so it's hard to swallow. Got her prancing on a nudie dollar, and her jewels will follow. I need the rubies or we'll get moody. I'm intruding, why even bother?
Yes, sir. Yeah, True to This. Yeah, my boy Damo Don Juan. Yeah, that's like I said, one of the many hats that I wear was recording and filming and editing videos. I actually went to college for post-production and video production.
Alright, bro, that's what we gonna do. I got some plugs at Columbia, I got some plugs at UIC and Loyola. So, we are going to go out to a party, and you are going to get you some numbers. That's how we gonna do it.
Wait, what party?
Yeah, man, like even before I was like doing music heavy, I just always worked with a camera. I carried the camera around in high school. I've just liked vlogging. I grew up on vlogging. My dad used to have a VHS camcorder. He used to capture different footage of my childhood and make home movies. And then, we would, sit down at the end of the night, eat popcorn and watch the video. So it stuck with me from just a youngin', from a jit. So yeah, man, it's just what I do. It's just what I do.
That sounds fun, honestly. Like, I wish I had like the time to go through some of those old tapes, but like I just like.
Wait, so you tell me you have old tapes of you being a child? Like
I was a child one time.
Yeah.
You might not believe this, but I was a child at some point.
Wow, I didn't know it. I thought you came out like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I actually like 10 years ago, I just walked out of Cosmo Park with a DJ controller, and I'm like, hi, I'm BHD the DJ.
For sure, man. Man, that's the thing, man. I think those videos are they're very special, and there's gonna come a time when they're gonna be so precious to you, if they're not already. To me, the videos are already precious. I love watching them. I love showing my niece and nephews, like, yeah, this is what we did in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's I love it. I love it.
For sure.
I love capturing video, capturing moments.
I think anyone listening that like is kind of like older though should like definitely think about that, because like VHS tapes can degrade, so like get your stuff digitized.
please yeah man, these kids, they don't understand how good they have it, man. They can have their whole childhood documented on this iPhone, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, that's such a blessed, man. Oh my goodness,
it's wild to think about.
Yeah, for sure. But that's my video work, man. That's what I like.
Have you been shooting any videos lately for like any other stuff?
No, that's the thing, man. So I was doing video work so much that I got to a point, I didn't like, wear myself out, but like I got to a point where it was like people were calling me back to back, kind of like with the DJ and stuff. But it's so much different, because you need to take time and use your creative bone to get these videos done. So nowadays I'm just I'm picking and choosing who I want to work with. If I see that you have a vision or a goal and you're serious about your craft, I'm want to consider working with you. That's what I'm on nowadays. But
I've been doing the same philosophy for DJing and production these days, because like I was kind of like in a point in my life where it's like DJing like every weekend, and I didn't even like some of those gigs, and I was just like I had to sit down and be like, look, do I really want to DJ another wedding?
I get that. I get that.
I did not want to DJ another wedding.
I understand, and I'm at the point where I'm like before you got to this point. So like I'm at the point where give me the wedding gigs, you know what I'm saying? Like give me the corporate gigs. I'm not burnt out from that yet, you know what I mean?
I get that. Like some people are like, built for that almost. And like there's nothing wrong with that. I just also like see myself as like a weird artist that likes to share the weird things I found. Rather than like play like the cha-cha slide.
Hey, the cha-cha slide is my go-to track. That's what gets the people moving. Come on.
No, I mean it does get people moving, but like I also have heard it like 100 times.
Oh yeah, I get it. I
remember one time somebody like requested it at it was at Social Room actually. It was really funny because I was just like mentally thinking like, if you keep sliding to the left, you're gonna hit the wall. Dude, they're right. I kind of wanted to like get on my DJ thing and just loop the part where it goes like to the right. It's just like,
there are times when I've actually done a mix between cha-cha slide and a Cupid shuffle, man. And kind of going off of what you said about playing it so much, like as a DJ, you hear these songs so much and so often that you think, are they tired of them? And you got to kind of read the room, and seems like they are in it. Like as long as the moment is right, boom, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Yeah. And then it's crazy that we're having this conversation and you're saying DJ Kareem, because bro, really like this DJ stuff, I did not see it going anywhere or taking it serious at all, bro. I started DJing house parties around Mizzou just for fun, and I don't even remember like why. I just started it and it became a hobby. And then once what happened, the big 2020 thing, the COVID-19 came, that's when I started just working on music, but also I used to DJ this thing called Cozy KvreeM. So I called it Cozy KvreeM, and I was playing a lot of music that I would play at Cozy sessions, which you guys should come to.
Hey, yeah. I would say that, but I'm the host on here.
Yeah.
I'm bound by agreements.